There's nothing greater than a grilled cheese sandwich, and I'll fight to the death on that point. It's easy, quick, and delicious. Let's go. You'll need 2 slices of bread. My preference, and what I consider the classic, is white sandwich bread, and to be honest, store brand is usually ideal for this. It won't squish down to paper thin like Wonder Bread would, but it's thin enough to let the heat through and melt the cheese. And speaking of that cheese, to stick with the classic theme, what you want is deli sliced American cheese. I have a deep love for many cheeses, but when it comes to this, 100% of the time I will tell you that American cheese is the way to go. Sidebar, what's the difference between white and yellow American cheese? Nothing. The yellow cheese is colored with annatto, which is just a plant that grows, and it's fine. It doesn't taste like anything. The only difference between the two is the color you see. They taste the same. Let's all learn from the cheese, yeah? You'll also need a little mayo. It works like butter in this context, but for me, it's easier to use a lot less of it to get the same result. But you're welcome to use butter if that's your thing. It's usually mine. Get yourself a 10 or 12-inch saute pan or skillet, set it over medium heat. Spread just a little mayo over one side of a slice of bread and lay that mayo side down in your pan. And lay a couple of slices of cheese over the top of that and give it a light squish with your spatula. After I make this sandwich, I'm going to tell you about a few ways to put your stamp on it. Next, spread a light coat of mayo over another slice of bread and lay that, mayo side up, on top of your cheese. Check how the bread is browning by lifting up a corner now and then. When it's GBD, get your spatula under it and perform this simple maneuver here. Lift the sandwich and keep it right there. Turn the pan sort upside down and then right side up again as you lay the bread, mayo side down, into the pan. You're doing great. Give it another squish. Cheese isn't melting fast enough? Cover it. When that side is browned, you're done. This is a basic 100 level grilled cheese. If you want to fancy it up, a nice addition is a little pesto in there with a couple slices of bacon and tomato. My favorite take on a classic grilled cheese is to turn it into sort of a cubano. Once you put your cheese down, add a slice or 2 of ham, a few slices of dill pickle, and a good dose of yellow mustard. Squish that one extra flat, and bonus points for finding some roasted pork to squeeze in there. And finally, a few spoonfuls of tuna salad turn this into a classic diner-style tuna melt. If you need help with the tuna salad part, ask in the comments, and I gotcha. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. It means a lot to me, and thank you for that. If I helped you in any way, you can help me by hitting the subscribe button and throwing a like my way. If you have any questions at all, I'll answer them in the comments, so go on and say hello. I hope you learned something.